Litecoin may see a 1.3% rise by July 4, according to digital coin price. Let's start things off with a brief look at today's market behavior. Litecoin has moved up 0.3% in the last day and is currently near $43.38. Let's examine the analysts' market views. Gov Capital Collector expects the price to descend to $43.20 tomorrow, dropping roughly 0.4%. CoinCodex expects Litecoin could lift to $43.44, an estimated rise of 0.1%. According to CoinLore, it might climb toward $43.61, an estimated gain of 0.5%. Another outlook from Digital Coin Price sees Litecoin advancing to $43.94, a rise of approximately 1.3%. And finally, Crypto Predictions sees a target of $44.18 by July 4. That's 1.8% above the current level. This stands as the most profitable forecast we've reviewed. 5 takes on tomorrow are in. Let's keep going. Based on everything the analysts shared, here's the summary. Based on every forecast reviewed in this report, the price is projected to move between a drop of 0.4% and a gain of 1.8%, depending on the analyst. It's clear that Crypto Predictions expects the highest return with 1.8% gain in value by July 4. To sum it up, you could receive between $1 and $18 for every $1,000 you invest. By probability ranking, CoinCodex holds the lead with an 87.9% chance of success. Looking across today's forecasts, I've summarized them into a consensus outlook. The collective forecast highlights Litecoin at roughly $43.67. Let's get into the weeds a bit. Consensus outlook shows the price advancing by 0.7%. That outcome means your capital could also register growth of 0.7%. For a 1,000 setup, the forecast might correspond to $7 gained. According to the consensus, the likelihood of this outcome is estimated at about 84.3%. Let's highlight what analysts predict for the market in the next 3 days. A stable outlook is projected by Gov Capital Collector, suggesting no major drivers for movement. CoinCodex suggests Litecoin could slide further. CoinLore expects strength on the upside. Also, Digital Coin Price projects an ascending trajectory for Litecoin. The direction, meanwhile called out by Crypto Predictions, is toward higher levels. Taking into account the full range of analyst opinions, the consensus signals an upward path for Litecoin across this 3-day horizon. According to the gathered forecasts, 60% of analysts expect Litecoin to advance in the near term. 5 forecasts were given 2 days ago. Today, we'll see how they aligned with the outcome. As a result, the price eventually moved to $43.56. As it turned out, just 2 out of 5 matched the actual trend. From the accuracy angle, Gov Capital Collector gave the sharpest forecast. Let's map it out. Out of all forecasts, only 1 fell within the candle. And about ROI, a few profitable results appeared, with the top one at 3.1%. Here's the detailed fact. Check a side-by-side look at how every forecast turned out. The data for CoinCodex shows 82.3% forecast probability, $1.75 accuracy, and minus 3.1% ROI. Take a closer look and see who seems to be performing best in this set. Let's see how tomorrow's forecast-based returns vary between Litecoin and several others. The leader today is Hyperliquid, showing a forecasted 4.3% return. At this stage, Litecoin is compared with only 4 random cryptocurrencies. The full table with many more assets is already waiting on my website. If you made it to the end, you're awesome, and if this was helpful, drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day.